Example 13 says the sum of three consecutive even numbers is 48. Find the numbers. Find the number. Now let me explain what consecutive is. When we say consecutive, we mean numbers in a given pattern. They follow a given pattern. There is an order to which they are formed or arranged. For instance, even numbers, if you want to write even numbers, you start from 2. Let's say 2. The next one is 4. You can't jump to 10 because the next one should be 6 and then 8 before 10. You see, these are all even numbers, but they are not consecutively arranged, if that makes sense. So after 4 should be 6, after 6 should be 8, after 8 should be what? 10. We can say these numbers are even numbers, but they are consecutive because they follow the correct pattern. Is that okay? So that's consecutive. The same thing for prime number. You start with 1. After 1, you have 3. You can't jump to 9. That's for odd numbers now because we have some numbers before 9, which should be 5, then 7 before 9. Is that okay? So that's how you get consecutive numbers. Both for even and for odd. Now let's examine the pattern. 2 and 4. What is the difference? The difference is 2. 4 and 6. What's the difference? It is 2 as well. 6 and 8. What's the difference? It is 2. 8 and 10. What's the difference? 2. The same thing for odd numbers. 2, 2, 2, and 2. All right. It means that if the first consecutive number is 31, the next odd consecutive number should be 33. The next odd one should be 35 because it has to follow that pattern from one to the next, to the immediate next, and like that. And I hope you understand what I just explained now. Okay. Now, we don't know any of these three consecutive numbers. So what I would do, I say let the first consecutive number be x. So let the first, or we can say the least, let the least amongst the three. So let the least, or the smallest, let the least even number be x. Now let me ask you this question. If the list is x, what will be the next consecutive number? Then the next will be, what do you think it will be? It will be x plus 2. Wait, let me explain before you start screaming. Why is it x plus 2? Now let's start with 2 again. After 2 you have 4, right? I told you that the difference between 2 and 4 is 2. So if the first one is x, the next one should be 2 added to the first one. If you don't want to write 4 here, I can decide to write 2 plus 2. It will still give me 4, right? So the next one will be 2 plus 2. The next one will be 2 plus 2 plus 2. You get that? So you just keep adding 2 to the first term to get the next term, and then you keep adding 2 to get the subsequent term or the subsequent consecutive even number. Is that okay? So now you tell me, what do you think will be the next, or let's say the largest then the largest of the three, the largest will be what? Will be, I can just write x plus 2, then plus 2 again. I hope you know why is that, because you keep adding 2 and 2 to get the next. So instead of writing x plus 2 plus 2, I'm going to write x plus 4 because 2 plus 2 is 4. So let's write 4 here. And we already have all the numbers, x plus 2, and x plus 4. So it's now time to move on. Are you with me? Now look at this. They say the sum. What's sum? Addition. The sum of the three consecutive numbers, 3, 1, 2, 3, is what? 48. Find the numbers. Is 48. So I'm going to add all this. And equate to what? 48. Are you ready? So let's do that. That will be x plus 2 plus x plus 4. I'm getting them from here. Everything is equal to what? 48, because the sum of the consecutive even numbers is 48. Now let's go. Let's rearrange them first. X plus x plus x, x plus x plus x, then plus 2 plus 4. Everything is equal to what? 48. Is that okay? So what's x plus x plus x? That's 3x, and 2 plus 4 is what? 6. That's 48. I am going to move 6 to the right hand side. So you have 3x is equal to 48. Is it minus 6 or plus 6 now? It is minus 6 because I am crossing it over to the other side, Sorry, let's go. What's 48 minus 6? That's 42. 42, right? So divide both sides by 3. You have x is equal to 42 over 3. And x is equal to, what's 42 divided by 3? 3 into 4 is 1. Remember 1, 3 into 12 is 4. So we can see that the list of them, the list of the even consecutive number is 14. They say we should find the numbers. We should find the number. So if the list is 14, so I'll say the list is 14. Now, what do you think the next one will be? The next is, let me just use is. The next is what? Because we said it's x plus 2, see it here. Because we said it's x plus 2 and the largest x plus 4, we'll just go and fix it there. So the next will be 14, which is x plus 2. Then the largest is what? What's 14? I can just write 14 plus 4 because we said x plus 4 there. Is that okay? So that's all. I can just, let's do it. Okay, so let's just write them in the consecutive formula. So we have 14, comma, 14 plus 2 is what? 16. And then 14 plus 4 is what? 18. So these are the numbers. I can just write therefore the consecutive, or the 3 consecutive, okay, let's just write the three consecutive even numbers are, they are what? 14, 16, and 18. And that's your final answer. You see the way I solve this question. I would like you to watch this video again and practice on your own so that you gain mastery over this. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.